So hello everyone. Uh, I am having two applications of Tableau, two versions rather. That is 2022.2 version. That is second version launched in 2022, and now this is second again in 2023. Recently I have downloaded. I will open this application. You will see this interface. Now on this interface, you see that there is a menu of file, then new, open, hide, start page and so on, then the menu for data, server and help, a very short menu. But you have the connect options for Tableau server for different kind of databases which it supports. Of course the more option is there, but the most popular one are Microsoft Excel, text file, JSON, Microsoft Access, that is .mdb file, PDF files and so on. You can connect it to the Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, Amazon Redshift and so on. It will also show you the options of Superstore and say the world indicators. Now these were the database which I have imported. Again it will show those file sample files which I am processing, so that these are basically the recent files. They call it as accelerators, and few more template kind of dashboards are there. Now what I will do, I will import the Excel file from my desktop. Say it is a Superstore file. Now it will import the file as we were loading the data, transforming the data as synonymously in Power BI. Now here you have again the same options of the menu, those are not changed. Okay, but here you have the table which we just know you have imported. Under Superstore you have the orders table here. New Union is basically again the data modeling tab which was there in Power BI. Okay, you have the data source option here, and then multiple sheets you can add from this on your canvas. Now here one more thing, Tableau allows you to establish connection between the live data source and the extract data source. It is having one more feature here. You can add filters at the live and extract mode itself. So if you click this add option, then it will allow you to add filters there at these two connections, that is live and the extract data. Okay, now what we shall do, we shall go to the sheets tab. Here now the main menu or the canvas which were used to with Power BI, that is there. Now here you have the file menu option, that is new file, open, save as version and so on, and importing the workbook and print to PDF. You can print your report, stories or dashboard in PDF format. Then data source option is there. Always you will find this kind of symbol with this. Then different worksheet options are there. You can explore this menu, that is the story again. Then the analysis tab, which is the most important tab for us. Then map, then formats, then server option, then windows and help. Now what we have to see is basically the table, that is under Superstore database. I have the order tables here, and in orders you can see the data file from here also. You can click this and you will view the data. Now here you have the different variables like category, city, country, customer ID and so on. Now you have to observe very minutely the difference between the type of these variables, wherein you find the ABC, very small font mein jo likha hai, that is basically the character variables, and then city, country, so these are basically indicating the latitude and longitude, that is GPS options here. And if you see the hash here, so those are basically the numerical, that is discount, profit, quantity and sales. Now to start with the visualization, here you have the column and rows options, and then you can observe here that no visuals is activated here, because I have not selected neither dimension nor the measure. Dimension are basically the car variables, and measures are measure names, as it is addressing to. Measure names are basically the numeric variables. Now what I will do, I will select some two fields over here. If I select the region over here, that is one dimension variable and other sales variable, say. Now it has plotted the bar chart for this. Now Tableau again allows you to immediately the swap this visual in the format you need. So this is the ascending trend, this is the descending trend, and so on. You can even make it horizontal, vertical, and so on. So these options are readily available here. Okay, now what are these pages, filters, and marks? Now marks are basically the category wise you can change your visuals, and I will just demonstrate it here itself. So if I select, say, the product name, so if I pick up this product name field, which is a dimension, and put it to the colors, so you will see the change. But see, this is the visual wherein no information you can get out of this, so I will just drop that. But I can select, say, segment, and then go to the colors tab. Now here I see that segment wise cells in different regions, for the category of home office, for the category of corporates, and for category of the consumers, it is readily visible, and in a very short time you can visualize this data using the Tableau, right? Now further exploring this, now as I have picked up this major variable, that is sum of cells, still there is a one drop down arrow here wherein I can select, say, it is a measure, but what is projected here is basically the sum of that. So if I want average, then still I get those values. If I want, say, the count, then still I will get some different representation of the graphics. So this is how you can change this and then analyze your data in a colorful manner using the Tableau, right? Now you have another options, like as I have demonstrated the color, you have the option of size, and then label, then tooltip, and the details. Okay, now say if I select, say, some another variable, say profit, I select here and drop it to the size. Now I will see the change here. So the thickness of these bars are basically indicating the more values, and more thickness means more value, and so on. So that is how these values are reflected here with the marks feature in the Tableau. Size feature under the marks. Okay, you can even label, it's a country. If I do it with the labels, still it will show some change. That is probably this data is only from United States, so it has put those labels. So this is how you can start exploring the Tableau. One more thing, in the beginning I told you that it was not showing this option over here. Now these options are available. Okay, now what it does, based on region, or then this filter and the marks which you have applied here, maybe for color, size, and labels, it has activated these visuals. Okay, now Tableau in a smart way tells you that for the data set available, for the table available, for the fields you have selected for rows and columns, and the different categories you have under marks, these are the visuals which Tableau can support. So automatically it will activate those visuals only instead of going for the visuals which doesn't show any output or valuable output for your data analysis. Okay, so this is one more thing. But what I can do, I will apply the filter option here. So instead of here, I will apply the show filter option here. Say for region I have selected this. Now the card which was available, similar kind of thing. Now this is the card, but it is a dimension field, so it is showing in this manner. But if I apply this to, say the discount show filter, I go for this option, then it will show here the slider which we used to handle in case of Power BI. So this is how you can visualize the data. So dear friends, start exploring the things on your own. Thank you so much.